Hey everybody, Rhadamant here with episode 41 of the Wendigos, originally airing live on Twitch September 5th. There has been no changes to the rules since last stream or episode, but the changelog is pretty full. Some of the prices have been rebalanced, the impossible to trigger events removed, changing gender is now added back in as an event that can be purchased, bedroll mod has been added and is reflected at Rhadamant.com/Wendigos for the mod list, as has Begone message. And then EPOE, Expanded Prosthetics and Organ Engineering, has been updated so that the transhumanists are not left out. And 7 new songs added to soundtrack. Once again, these are updated at Rhadamant.com/Wendigos. Let's get started. So, picking up where we left off, we had just accepted a quest to hang out with some seals. We have to take care of them for 25 days. They give us Resmic Serum and Plasteel, which is a pretty insane benefit. But I'm just going to be attacked by a massive amount of centipedes. That's just the way it is. So we've got that looking forward to us. Now that I've sort of recapped, and then of course we've got this raid party coming home. They are bringing some of the stuff they brought with them. There was a bit of issue with Turtle Sandwich going a little loco out on the sea ice and losing some limbs, gaining some limbs. And then we also have Meep here, who is, sort of close to being recruited. So I suspect that we'll be assigning them pretty early on in this stream. We also ended with the introduction of fully implemented hydroponics, now that we have solar power. And we still have yet one more tech core left over, deciding what to do with that. So with all that said, let's go ahead and connect up the toolkit. And then I will unpause the Yodacoin redemption, if I could. Yeah, here we go. Done. All right. I think it's all working. So here's the seals that I'm supposed to be guarding with their Super Tramp. Ooh, that's a nice name. I like it. All right, so animals. All of these seals. Well, here's the thing. I think. What do I need? I'm not going to give them names because I want them to be easily assigned. Maybe I'll assign names. I don't know. I'll have to decide on whether these ephemeral seals will be assigned to anyone. Tubby? Wow. Okay, so we've got 7 seals here. I just gave them names so that I could easily put them to safety without much issue. But another thing we're going to want to do is to neuter them. Because I don't want seal pups that I have no interest in keeping. I know they're not obligate, but they do eat corpses. But again, we're not supposed to have pets at all. So I gotta catch up. You guys have been resubbing and dropping bits. So let's see. Tooth, Trustin, Can, Matt, Vredog, Teddy, A Sheaf. Thank you guys. All right, so we're gonna get these seals. Have them have parts of their body a little removed. Another big thing that we're going to be required to do, given that we have all these seals now, is they're going to need blood rot treatments, which means considerable tapping into my medical supply. Because the way blood rot works, and you can always, if you're curious, mouse over it, is depending on the quality of the 10, the blood rot will increase, and as it goes up, your risk, you could die. It's a fatal disease that, if not treated, becomes, fatal. So, that's good, right? So these guys are only 2 days away from re-entry. I literally cannot wait. I'm probably going to queue up... Oh, there's our bionic foot. I'm probably going to queue up not too many more meals here, because soon I suspect we'll be eating fine meals at the very least. Meep, please join us. So let's do a quick health check just to kick us off. So I can be reminded. It's mostly for me. So, Lanny, you are missing a big toe on your left. Done. And then everybody else on sea ice. I think they're all healthy, but I'm not certain. Oh, man. I forgot how absolute much of a mess this sea ice is. Bye-bye, Thrumbo. I guess I'm letting you leave. I didn't really have a plan to hunt you, I guess. It's bloody, but it's also... There's a lot of bile, corpse bile, like everywhere. Viper sending me some herbal meds. Trying to help me out with the seals here. So the seals are now restricted to animal safety. And this seal... Very... Oh, okay. I see. Animal safety will no longer include the clothing area. Stay away from that. And then, of course, these animals should... Yeah, unchangeable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's a whole lot of answering. The question was, are we allowed to tame Thrumbos? No. We have to take... The requirement for pets is that they have to eat corpses as a part of their natural diet. Thrumbos are gendrivore herbivores, so they absolutely do not fit the bill. Yeah, they eat whole trees, hence dendrivore, I believe it's called. Or dendrivorious. It's kind of a term more or less made up by RimWorld, because in real life there's really not... I mean, I guess one could argue that, like, termites eat trees. I don't know. Do they, though? I think they just burrow into it. Alright, so we're also setting up another prison here. Because we have a prisoner that's being hauled home. So... a second prison is in order. What else was I doing? I was setting up a table here, but I absolutely don't remember why anymore. Because, you know, forgetfulness. So my bad. My bad indeed. It was probably to store some material that I needed to process something. If we fail the quest, can we take the meat? So, I'll reread. Oh, Reds, thanks for all the gifted subs. It's too bad that gifted subs don't apply to September. September is an event where subbing is discounted across Twitch, but it's for first-time subs only, not gifts and not... There's a lot of restrictions to it. So, their sick will require daily treatment. It can be slowed with high-quality care and medicine. Generally not cured outright because you would need Glitter World medicine. If it becomes too severe, the seals will die. For unknown reasons, the seals have been targeted by a Mechanoid hive. They will be a raid of strength times 2, roughly of 15 centipedes. I'm guessing more, but we'll see. We will see. So what do you guys think? Should these seals be given names? Or should we just be happy with them being essentially Seal 1, Seal 2? Have you all decide on that? Oh, it's the deadfall trap. I suppose... Ooh, Toleran just got an Inspired Creativity. Let's have you make another Feral Anti-Material Rifle. I think you made one of the last ones. Okay, we'll poll for the names. How's that sound? So, what? There you are. A poll for your thoughts. Oh, another thing that I did, which I actually forgot to include on the changelog, is I dramatically reduce the rate of bones that we get by 1/3, because we started to get a lot of bones, and I don't need this many bones. So I think what I'm going to start to do is these small bone sculptures, I'm just going to unsuspend and forever make out of just regular old bones, or maybe even bone china. Trying to get like nicer sculptures, and then we can just process the bone into bone china. And that's what this bone shelf will be, I suppose. So taking a look at my metal supply, I think it's pretty terrible. I think we need a perpetual ox home so that he could start helping to process. Oh, 0. Converting a Prime Gaming. I forgot that they renamed that thing to Prime Gaming. That's going to be confusing for me, at least. Prime Gaming. Whoa. Okay. Well, appreciated, Viper. You hit the base basically straight on with your meteorite. Cool. Well, I'll have to dig my way out of that. D-Man Beats is like, how do I get back in the base? Bullseye. And then beer from Loose Viper. Yeah, and that creativity... Oh, we don't even have steel for the creativity. I think that's the issue. Anyone here mine? Soulblader has a burning passion for mining. Pinkalink mines with some skill. So Pink, why aren't you mining? Because your construction is higher? There we go. Go mine. Of course, the issue here is, well, now that Transhumanist is back to working, as you can see, the Transhumanist is quite pleased with the advanced bionics. Is kind of nice. The only downside I wasn't able to fix the research requirements to make them very, very, very expensive and therefore not really researchable without tech cores. So that's another thing that I'm going to have to fix for next patch. And then we had beer from Roku. And you all say, no, temporary seals should not have names, so I'll go hide that. I was happy either way. Alright, most of the ash from the volcano, or volcanic winter or whatever, has settled out, which is good. No goal decided yet on this. We're not ready to collect. We usually wait a bit for the initial collection. So I'm going to suspend this simple meal. And I want to start to cook fine meals. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to shrink the zone here. Where, let's see, trait removal of Gourmand. Cool. Gourmand to me seems so innocent, but it can really be terrible at times. So, I'm going to call this rice. Critically important for raw vegetarian rice to be here. And then this will be human meat. Again, critically important for human meat to be here. And this will be temporary meals. And this will be preferred, or actually just low, for fine, lavish, or simple meals. And oops, I really didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I can fix that. I can fix it. I can fix it. I'm actually going to change this a little bit, so I'm actually going to cut the zone again. So, excusez-moi. Here, temporary meals, copy the settings and kill it. I'm going to move the rice over a little bit, so I can have a larger temporary meals zone. No, not seal. Ooh, some of the music. There we are. So now the temporary meals, we have somewhere to put it, and then we'll haul it where it belongs. Which means that I want to cook... what I want to do first, before I start cooking other meals, is I want to space the meals I have right now. Because they don't necessarily have human meat in them. I want to get rid of them. Also, thrumbo meat. I'm going to... No, well, my animals eat thrumbo meat. Let's see. There's probably... Let's keep the LTEX staff. This is going to be a bit of a gift bag for my allies. Where we're going to mostly throw away garbage that we don't want. And all of this tainted stuff, like, doesn't give me any rep. But it's faster to load it into a pod and send it as a gift than it is to burn it in the incinerator. Alright, so that's all the tainted clothing they have right now. Oh, there's some toques. This is going to take so long to load up. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's one way to get rid of it. Alright, so let's send it. And that gets rid of the fine meal that I'm not necessarily going to want. This shelf here was going to be, I don't know, so I'll just leave it empty. Okay, so as you can see, our guys are starting to haul stuff away. As far as research goes, right now we're researching animal healing, but I'm going to temporarily trigger... Ooh, we could get jump packs. That'd be pretty cool. I was thinking of deep drilling. Or maybe precision rifle. No, that doesn't help us. Oh, the feral crank guns. Yeah, let's do that. That's more... That's not the smartest thing to research, I will happily admit. But it's the most Wendigo. A crank gun, which is like a minigun for a minigun for the ferals. All right, so now we have multi-barreled weapons. Let's go back to animal healing. We're almost through all of this here, which all of this new... Whoa, Zero! Gifting out some subs. Thank you, man. I like seeing a bunch of familiar names in the gifts, too. Pog. Yeah. Crank out some crank guns. Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I could do is the inspiration that I have here. Let's crank out a feral crank gun instead. With Tolerian. I'm not going to put him on Wake Up to finish it, because he's already been an addict once. We'll not do that to him. I'm just making sure these seals are going where they belong. Seems like they are. Antibiotics from Draco. And we're starting to get the rice out. Okay, so as far as work priorities go, Cruzio, you're the only super hauler. So I'm going to super haul everybody just to get the pod full. No, Tolerian is no longer a child, so he would be able to have a normal scheduled drugs. And that's why he is, in fact, normal scheduled drugs. He's an ex-addict, not a current one. Alright, so we're going to run our simple meal supply down, and... hopefully start putting the rice where it belongs. God, I'm not a fan of these honking. Okay, so that's... we filled it? I mean, if you say so. Alright, so this is just going to launch to Algonquin Wendigos, because we don't necessarily want this stuff in our base, and I suspect we're going to have to send a few more of these. But that also means that my fine meal queue should be fine. Yep. So now we're going to make fine meals, and we're going to make sure that we make fine meals out of rice and human meat. There it is. And eventually fine meals are going to be in this door instead. So I'm just going to pull out these simple meals, and then all the other meals can be here. We'll also crank out some lavish meals, and it's mostly going to be for mood stabilization. Making sure that that we stabilize the mood so that no one has mental breaks or anything like that. Okay, where is my drug lab? Here it is. Oh man, these seals are making a lot of filth. And they seem to be vomiting everywhere too, because of the blood rot, I suspect. So animals, let's start giving you herbal meds, and that also means that I'm going to be on the hook for farming herbal meds. We have 300 steel over there, so let's start building this, but with the hope that we'll eventually gain enough steel to finish it off. Alright, glitch at 20 crafting. Tolerian, what are you working on? You are coming off of... Oop, that was the wrong person. So Pinkalink, Tolerian, and Glitch. Glitch is already one smithing. So Tolerian, I want you making that crank gun. I think the people here in chat want to see that. Herbal meds coming down from... whoa, okay, a lot of stuff. So, no longer Psychopath for Cruzio. Herbal meds from Draco. Trait purchased Bloodlust for Cruzio. And then Ox and the crew just got home. So here's the rest of the animals. And then, of course, there is Nichols here, who's... who needs to be thrown in the proper prison. I think someone... Pinklink, you're going? Yeah, you're escorting the prisoner. Okay, cool. They're finally home. That was a good excursion. That was a good little jaunt around the world. Here's a Tory Talker vote. Tory Talker votes require you to whisper the bot. The bot is RadTwitchBot. Make sure to whisper that bot, and your vote will count. Just numbers 1, 2, or 3. Well, I'm glad that everyone else got home before the like incoming mechs, right? Because that could have been really a bit of a problem. So crank guns require 3 slag and everything else. All right, Nichols, we want to recruit you. You're armless, but not harmless. Alright, Tolerin, you are in a bit of a mood. I gotta be a little careful, because you're about to go off the rails. And then some of these animals are obviously unrestricted, because they're really not allowed in my farm. Don't know how you got in there, but let's undo that. Alright, so the cooks that I have, Reds, I guess first, you're going to be ditching the super haul. In fact, all of you can go back to normal now that that pod's filled up. Lanny, you stay. And there's no farming to be done. There we go. I don't know why that was bothering me so much. Their, like, insistence to not haul the rice. Alright, so what did you vote on? Matt, you sent me sandstone. It seems like these meteorites are somehow attracted to my base. This one damaged the base kind of significantly. Glitch, you have an inspired surgery. That was the vote. And then Ox, we are going to clear force because I don't want you, wearing tattered if you don't want it. Yeah, it very much looks like I have too many dusters, and I need to find a way to offload them. I'm very close to just slaughtering these, but the rewards are too good. Oh my god. Stop making so much noise. So the blood rot is falling-ish. Combat supply flying overhead from Teddy. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Sorry, Ox, I'm going to wake you up. Alright, so the tech print for Cataphract armor is worthless to us because we only make feral stuff. Honestly, the steel that we get from those weapons is worth more to us than the silver. I don't know why I would think about selling it. Feral armor that's already broken down. I'm going to sell the exosuit. No, 84% is fine. I'm going to actually sell the prestige armor. No, maybe I won't. I'll hold on to it. But older shield belts can be sold. They do have a Doomsday for sale, but I don't currently have the money for it. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the money for it. Is there any, Oh, there's exotic goods. Well, that will help. An afternoon to you, too. Eisenhorn. I'm sorry about the fox. Oh, God, it's so tempting to just be like, hey, guess what? I failed my mission. But no, I won't do that. The plasteel is obviously worth far more than those guys. Chaos Skip would be cool to have, but again, I think I know what I'm after. Ooh, the Thrumbo Horn. I don't know why I didn't go after that last Thrumbo. And then talk to the combat. Give me the doom. Ooh, ship chunk. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to be careful in the future about what kind of pets I add, because of course some pets just aren't ever going to work out. Do we have any inspirations for... No, we don't have any recruit inspirations. That's fine. Alright, the crypt is growing just a little bit. What is with... There is just so much construction that has been straight up ignored. I don't really get why that's the case. Sorry again for the floor. It's no problem. No problem at all. Herbal meds coming down. Make sure you don't turn it all into regular meds. True. And now we're starting to get fine meals. I am very happy about that. And once these get constructed up... Oh, animal migration. Those aren't animals. They're little monsters. I mean, I kind of wish I could have one of them. Boreas, thanks for the herbal meds as well. But, let's be honest. Well, they are corpse eaters, aren't they? Yeah, corpses. I'll try. They'll probably turn on me, but I'll try. Animal handling, Sylvanti, that's you. Go try to tame one. Yeah, our diets are mostly consisting of human fried rice. What temp range are they? That's a good question. -113, so they'd be pretty temperamental. Oh, man. That was a bad pun. Soul Blader gets inspired trade. Nope, Klein, not a tame. I wonder where when this, Ooh, more new music. I wonder when this, big group of mechs are gonna come to womp us. She doesn't have normal skip, which is surprising. Oh god, they're all pissed. Alright, well, that's about enough of that. Yeah. So, Speleopedes, guess what? First class ticket to Deathville. We are the Wendigos. You might burrow up from the ground, but we burrow up from the ice. Stupid, stupid buggies. Well, they're all dead. Easiest fight ever. Alright, don't even care what we do to them. One's knocked out, but I don't know if animal prosthetics applies to Speleopedes. Also, their temperature tolerance and their inability to wear armor makes them just a hypothermia threat. Like, essentially, they're never going to be good pets on sea ice. So, finish him. Beer! Hey, AI. Thanks for the beer. Okay, how are we doing in here? Art's going. Let's put herbal meds and cloth here, hoping to make it easier to make medicine. And there was a Yoda redemption. Hi, buddy. Show the little Wendigo audience. Yoda was terrible last night. He just huffed and puffed. He wanted to be in the bed. I wanted a good night's sleep so I could be entertaining for you all. And he demanded to curl up next to me in bed. You puffed and huffed for hours, man. Hours. You drove the wife and I insane. But then you got your way in the end. It was pretty annoying, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, looks to me like I need to have plant grow. No, they're actually not deprioritized for it. Some of these work priorities are being a little weird. Like, Glitch, why aren't you... No, incorrect. Yeah, he's a bit spoiled. That couldn't be any more true. Alright, there we go. The farmers are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Alright, so I'm knowingly just turning off these until we have a critical mass of them worth planting on. But herbal meds and Slightgite tea and stuff like that is going to be pretty high in the priority of stuff to grow. I'm excited about that. Alright, how pretty is this room? Extremely impressive. Well, that's not beauty, but that was my main concern. Alright, clear snow area. Shouldn't be over here. That's a waste of shoveling. I don't know why I'm like just trying to perfect this, but okay. Picture perfect, walls included. Yeah, the Doctors 1 and the Crafts are 2 and 1. Yeah, I know. But there's a lot of doctors that were kind of ignoring the patients. Although we're Wendigos, maybe that's what we do. For the record, you do not need to... actually... there. Believe it or not, clearing snow actually adds a little bit of... Like, the more zones and roofing and all those overlays you use, the slower you cause the game to be. So, Tolarin, I want you to smith over clean. And maybe I'll spend a minute just going through all the work priorities to make sure that everything looks right. So glitch 2. Glitch looks correct. Ox. Looks right. Yeah, the remainder of everything is being hauled in. Chelsea, you look fine. Soulblader, you look fine too. Maybe I'm going to actually take you off at cooking. Wolf. There we go. Sylvanti. Hunt. Clean. Actually, Sylvanti, you're... No, I'll have you clean. Because you'll have to commonly go to the crypt. So it's best if you're not way out on the sea ice. Moro. Looks good. Phoenix. Hunt. Smith. Craft. Who's the medical emergency? Oh. Are you doing it again? What is your deal, man? Alright, hold on. There's something dumb going on with Turtle Sandwich. So, Turtle Sandwich. Luciferium. Take every 6 days under any condition. Because right now, he's, or she, excuse me, was ignoring the fact that she needed to take Luciferium to, not go crazy. Now taking stream poll ideas. Alright, so I'm assuming you've unpaused the redemption. Let me double check. Yes, you unpaused it. Okay, one of the issues here is the meals ahead. Cannibal Simple, / and Fine Meals. Yeah, that's on me. They were all sort of starving. Oh, new music again. There we go. They're going to be a lot happier now that I'm actually feeding them. They're probably just like drinking beer and tea for calories. Alright, the next thing I wanted to do, maybe when I have more human meat, because I actually have a pretty limited supply of human meat, partially because I've been making into organics. So let me take human meat off of the turned into organics and put rice on it, because I don't really mind if a renewable rice resource gets turned. Also looks like, Glitch, you were just cranking out the human leather dusters, but I have no one to sell these to. Man, look at the bone I have. Hey, Wendigos. Other Wendigos. You want a little bit of bone? I just need to get rid of some of this because it is... If there's a possibility... I mean, it's kind of a waste of steel. Yeah, it's a waste of steel. But we're quite literally drowning in bone. Like, to some degree or another, I could create... Why don't I do that? No, I'm not going to do that. What about energy? Will I have enough to sustain 2 farms? That's a good question. I think so. If I have to expand the power grid to sustain 2 farms, I can. But I have 10 solar generators that are generating... Yeah, it should be enough. Quick napkin math says I should be okay. I'm actually making bone sculptures already. As you can see, Moro is cranking them out here. Out of bone china. And MVP, welcome to the stream. First time I've seen you use coins. I might have missed earlier attempts, but thanks for the extra skills. Alright, now we're actually cranking out some mech grinding. I have them hauling the mechs over. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm just going to allow them to pile up dead mechs next to the mech table. Meep. 10 resistance remaining, that's pretty good. Nickels, 19, so they are only a matter of time until they fold and join. Alright, so animals. I am not going to allow animals in here because it will require us to clean more often. In fact, I'm going to kick them out of here as well. Same reason. Anywhere it's home zoned that has like flooring or whatever, I don't want them traversing. Another thing I have to consider is... Alright, let's take them off of here. So their barn is going to get dirty, but like whatever. I'm fine with a little bit of a dirty barn. That's just one of those unavoidables, you know? Alright, this zone looks about right. I guess we would be allowing them out here. There's no reason not to. Until the point where the crypt expands out that way. Addie should be on her own still, yeah. Oh, maybe not set correctly. Penguin for the penguin. And penguin, let's take a look at that again. Penguin just allows Addie to sleep in the bedroom. So actually, let's disallow Addie from these beds so that Addie is sort of encouraged to sleep with her bond. Done. See? Perfect. Here's another Tory Talker vote for you. Unfortunately, it doesn't have something negative that you all could have voted for, but give it your best vote. Make sure to whisper the bot. Alright, there seems to be plenty of steel out there. So I'm going to unforbid a bunch more of these tables. And we should also be grinding through the mechs pretty soon. And that should give us the steel to fill out the remainder of our hydroponics. As you can see, we've already definitely supplemented our food. Okay, so we have a masterwork crank gun. Taking a look at the crank gun here. It hurts move speed a little bit. It has a pretty limited range, but it is a very good spray and pray. So let's see about Cruzio. I'm going to give it to you. Oh, you're probably pretty far. Yep, you were kind of far away. My bad. And then the masterwork weapon that you had on, you will switch with Tolarian once he's up. Poll's good to go. Sweet. I'll wait for the Tory Talker vote to end so they don't overlap. And we'll get that poll out to you in a second. At least this one didn't land, like, on top of us. Hey, it's another seal. Oh, good shooting. 2 shots. 2 hits, 1 kill. You all said poll stream to go. Let me get this up. Question for you, Klein, before I put this up. Was the first... Ooh, Mex. Hello. It's not a food delivery. It is a Scyther delivery. The first question I had was, did Glitch agree to that first poll? 1 second. And shoot Frenzy for Wolf. Alright, Lenny, you better hurry up. Clear it with Glitch first, Klein. There was the rule, of course, that you can't write a goal for the stream that isn't your own character. As is sort of tradition. Okay, and we'll get that pull out to you soon then. Hello, Scythers. You've come to the wrong neighborhood. Where's Savanti? Cruzio, where's this crank gun? I guess you've been cranking. Well, we get to eat the metal, I guess. And, oh, yeah, this is real meat now. So we've got a sizable crown raid. Crown, of course, are, you know, royals. We have a lot of cataphract enemies in this cluster. This raid is an attack immediately. There's 94 of them. Alright, for schedules, let's put everyone into safety, which means dropping a whole bunch of meals out on the ice. Addy, you doing okay? Yeah, you're doing okay. Chelsea, tending to seal. Cruzio. Alright, let's get one person on mortar here. Just trying to mess with them. I am indeed going for a big berserk pulse. Providing I have enough psi focus. Alright, so I think they don't have any doomsdays or anything like that. So my best bet is just to aim for a bunch of cataphract wearers in a pulse. That looked like it hit a pretty significant number of them. Alright, Sylvanti's here just in case Glitch needs a little bit of a little help. Let them fight. Cruzio, I put you on the mortar. Aim here, I guess. Because you have the minigun. Everybody else go join Sylvanti in the sniping. Lich's shield belt is holding up. And we have a pretty sizable amount of them that just ended each other out of spiteful hate for one another. I like. There's, of course, the search for cannibals, but I would say if we find a better one, I think we're only going to intern one prisoner. So let's do a quick check here. Enemies for traits. So if we see like a really, really good one, we'll swap out one of the current prisoners for someone better. This will take a second, because I am not a speed reader. And I might miss some. I'm sure I will. So here's 3 cannibals. We've got Melisnos. Not really worth it. Rorari. Again, not really worth it. Or Tooth. Again, those passions kind of suck. Or passions suck again. Come on, guys. What's the matter with you? Passions suck. Eisenhorn. No burning passions. It just keeps bothering me. The continual no burning passions. Wow, there's a lot of cannibals. You're just a greedy cannibal that likes to shoot things. Cool. Reds. And Leon, a lazy brawler. Yeah, lazy you are. How did you get here? So when it generates a raid, it just generates like random people that are in chat. And you just happen to be one of those. So this is someone that I might add. Burning Passion for melee is pretty good. Pretty good. So that's Ross Lillis. Yeah, okay. Ross Lillis. I'll try to keep an eye out for you. What do you mean, no nearby shells? Oh, because I clicked. Okay, hold on. Alright, so now we're trying to draw them to Le Kill Box. Or the river, the Lake of Blood. That's what it's going to be known as now. Come on, get shooting. Well, one died. What do you really want to go through this door? Well then, how about I just say no? Actually, I might need to put it here. Alright, stacking people up. Thank you. Don't do that. Good job, Cruzio. You, good hit. Good hit. On a scale of 1 to 10, that was definitely a 10 of hits. Well done. Soul Blader. Excellent engineering, like always. Most excellent. Nothing like putting baby in a corner. You three, right here. We've got some looky-loos who want to die. Pulls up. Deleted one is good. Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, did you just edit it? Okay. I'll put this goal up. Cool. I just wanted to clear it, and it seems like my concerns were correct. Alright, brawlers, let's go brawl! Oh, they're running! Get back here! Alright, my wounded are going to be dismissed. But not you guys. Alright, did she survive? Because that was the thing, is I wasn't going to make special cases for someone that can't survive on their own. So she's still up. So let's go shock her. Let's see. She's, I think... Oh, she's cyclic of death. I can't shock her. Nice. Well, let's focus fire. Try to bring her down the old-fashioned way. Oh, someone got in the way. Death by you're in the way syndrome. Look at that crank gun. Oh, was that you? Yeah, we killed her. Oh well. I like the crank guns. Alright, we're just trying to get as much meat out of this as we can. So, we'll continue that trend. Everybody else, as far as schedule is going to be concerned, free. Animals, you are also free. Except for the seals. Seals just stay in safety. I'm supposed to look after you or whatever. I could res her, but given the recent increase of expense of res serum, it ain't worth it. She'd just be meat. Who do we have here? We've got meat and meat. Alright. What is, Wolf, what's wrong with you? That was weird. You, like, won't go. There's definitely some, tasty items that have been left, like this unbound Zeus hammer. That's pretty nice. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. That berserk down 16. That's kind of impressive. All right, so whose bed was this? Ooh, it's already replaced. So it's probably someone. It's Tolarian's. You know what? It should be Cruzio's, because you did blow it up yourself, you numbskull. So. Ooh. Masterful. Thanks for subbing. I just noticed that. Cheers. You get a bed upgrade for that shot? No, actually, I'm switching it back. You're getting... Now that it's been constructed... To be fair, it was my bad shot, but... Posture check. You got it. Meep. So Meep, 6.5 and 14.2. We are very, very close to having some additional folks roll in with us. And there was a Show Me Yoda 9 seconds ago. I'll close this poll in just a second. Thick Wrap, I think. I don't know how to say your name. Thanks for the sub. And Eisenhorn, thanks for the gifts. Yoda loves it. Alright, Yoda, you want to be in my lap? Yeah, you do. Hi. Hello. Do I need another button? I probably need another button. My YouTube channel's been full of, like, bots. Sexually oriented bots. Well, Daedora, thanks for that raid. That was fun. Killing 100 royals with the... How many are we? Like 20? 18? 14. Yeah. 94 versus 14. And the only injury we really have is some bruises. Yep. Some bruises. I'll take it. Hi, buddy. All right, let's see if this farm is ready to start to accept expensive things like. Well, let's actually do a run of rice first. Just because I think we are using a lot of the rice to fuel biofuel. Hi, bud. Thank you all for watching episode 41 of The Wendigos. It's streamed live on Twitch September 5th. All of the updated soundtrack and mod list information is at Rhadamant.com. As is the stream schedule if you'd like to catch one live. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below, keeping in mind that 4 hours are left to air from this series. I'll catch you all next episode. Adios.